Well, Latin Restaurant Week is here, and it is a great time to support local businesses, especially after Beryl hit the hospitality industry pretty hard. This morning, I'm joined by Latin Restaurant Week's Marie El Gamal and the original Ninfa's executive chef, Patti Delgado. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So we're mentioning that, yeah, the food and bev industry was definitely hit hard. How are you guys doing?
We're doing good. We're blessed. We're good. Navigation is starting to come back up also, but Uptime has been thriving, so we feel really good.
Nice.
Yes.
And so Latin Restaurant Week, wasn't it supposed to be last week, but then because of the storm, it's this week or it's extended?
So we kicked off on July 5th, which was the original date, but then we kind of lost last week, so we decided to extend it through July 26th. So to give everybody in the community a chance to go out and try all the different places and to give the restaurants an extra week to really get that business in and get back up and running.
And the restaurants who are participating, are most of them back up and running?
Most of them are, yes. Probably about 95% the last we looked.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a Houston native, so I know all about Ninfas. But if for anybody watching, tell us about the original Ninfas and maybe why that's an important one to focus on for Latin Restaurant Week.
Wow, well, this is our first year participating, and
oh, really? It's the first time you participated in the Restaurant Week?
Yes.
Oh,
so we're very excited about that. You know, it's an opportunity for us to show our culture, our people, and what best way to do it than with our own food, right?
I mean, iconic food right here. This all looks so amazing.
Thank you so much.
Years in Houston, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what other locations are participating?
Well, right now only Uptown is participating for this year, but who knows, maybe in the future Navigation will join us as well.
Yeah, nice. And what do we have on the menu for Restaurant Week?
So we're so excited to showcase. We do a little bit of development at Uptown, and these are part of our new features. We have some costillas de res, which are beef ribs. We also have our pollo asado, estilo Nuevo León, which is inspired by Monterrey, Nuevo León, Mexico. We also have this awesome shrimp cocktail, costeño, and then we also lastly have a little bit of margarita lime pie for the sweet tooth.
Oh my goodness! So from beginning to end, like you could have a giant meal at Restaurant Week. What are some other restaurants participating that we should know about?
So we've got Cochinita & Co., which also just recently opened up after being a week out of power. We've got Craft Brew House. We've got wineries, cocktail bars. Let's see, El Pueblito de Frida, the Limbar, Churrascos. We've got Backstreet Cafe in Urbe. We've got some really cool food trucks, gazpachos at Levy Park. So there's a wide array of different types of culinary businesses, and also different types of Latin flavors, you know, Peruvian, Costa Rican, Colombian. You can go to the website and see we've got over 90 participants in Houston.
Nice.
This is our 6th year, and this is the year, Houston is the city where Latin Restaurant Weeks originated. So it's become a nationwide campaign with the support of partners like Cisco, U.S. Bank, and Elevon, and Feed the Soul. We've been able to provide these resources, these restaurants, not only with resources, but a platform to.
That's what I was going to ask you. Is what do the restaurants gain from participating?
So we've become that voice for them to celebrate them and share their stories and who they are and what they offer for that typically 2 weeks, but now this year 3 weeks period. And then they get introduced to a lot of different of the partners like Feed the Soul, which works directly with Latin-owned organizations to provide additional resources.
What are you guys hoping to get out of it?
Well, you know, it's an opportunity, like I said, for us to showcase our culture. And if you haven't heard of Ninfa's Uptown, well, hopefully this will shine a little light on that.
Yeah, tell people where that is, because I think people are familiar with the Navigation location, but the Uptown one, it's kind of in that Whole Foods parking area, right?
Yes, so we're in that little corner. We're located at 1700 Post Oak, and you know, we're open 7 days a week, so just come say hello.
They just redid the interior over at Uptown a few months ago, and it's so cozy. It's even more cozy and charming. They brought a lot of the similar aspects from Navigation into the Uptown space, so it's really beautiful. Big patio with, you know, breezy fans to try to keep you as cool as you can in this heat. So.
Try to keep cool. They've got that mural still outside, right? Like I was over there when they put Dr. Peter Hotez on the mural as part of Houston icons. But thank you guys so much. Anything else you'd like to say before I let you go?
I think that's it. I mean, just check out the website. Like I said, we've got more than 90 participating culinary businesses all across Greater Houston. There's pockets in Sugar Land with plenty of options up in Montgomery County. You name it around the city.
Everybody who
there's
can
a
hear
choice.
us has a restaurant in their
Yes,
area, huh?
yes.
And you have until next Friday, July 26th to check them out. Thank you ladies for coming in. We
Thank you
appreciate
for
it.
having us.
Thank you so much.